Hello everyone! It's Sunday, which can only mean let's play Hattrick. So, what has happened in the past week? Well, quite a lot of things, though I'm not sure how long I'm gonna speak about those. But yes, I got good news. So let's start by looking at the matches. We played with Haaland EL. This time we won 3-0. We were happy to welcome them at our home. Around 2,500 people came to watch us, and I have to admit it was a thrilling match. So thank you for your invitation, Nicholas, and I'll see you probably next season, or whenever you see me not having a match, feel free to send me one more invite. I would be happy to play again against you. But more importantly, we played with Muglinov. That was tough. Up until the half, there was nothing to speak about. I was really clenching my fists by that time because I was really afraid that it's gonna end up 0-0, even though it shouldn't have. But still, it was 0-0 at the halftime. Plus, they had a couple of chances. I think there was a chance. Yeah, here. In the 34th minute, they had a chance to shoot a goal. And yeah, that really made me feel bad. However, quickly after halftime, it turned to 1-0 and then 2-0 here in the 76th minute. So I was really happy and relieved to see that we won this. It would be really weird if we haven't, because look at the chances. However, there was still a high chance that it might be 0-0. So only knowing that we actually won is a relief, which takes away one of our competitors and leaves us with 4 more matches. Yes, this is all that's gonna be for this season. So we're playing with Mechanika Pradi this week, which is a bot team. Then we are playing with SFC Soudruzy, which is a player team. Then there's SK Rapid Kročehlavy, which is actually a player team. And for some reason, the game is telling me that it's going to be a close affair. They seem better than Muglinov, so I'm gonna have to be really careful about them in this match. But yeah, there's not much else to say about that. And then we're closing the game with a match against a bot team again. Now, the bad news that I'm having for this week is that we currently have 30 points with 66 points from goal for and goal against. And the promotion status went up to 63 points. So this is really a bit of a pickle. That was a huge jump. I don't know how much it was last week, but I know that we had like 11 points above, which with 2 goals is 13. But that means that the average score went up by, wow, 10 points. Is that really possible? Well, generally speaking, that's what happened. So there is no reason for us to cry over spilled milk. But it's getting really high. And we're going to have 2 more matches against players and 2 more against bots. So I'm hoping that we still are able to do it, but it's going to be much closer than I expected it to be. I don't know why it went up so high this week, but it just went. So yeah, it's not so good. We're going to hopefully score a lot of goals against Mechanika Pradi and also against Devon. I don't know how much we're going to score against what's it called? SFC Soudruzy, but I know that Rapid Kročehlavy is not going to give us anything for free. There's actually some reservations from Foxtrick in the department of prediction, because it's telling me that it might be much closer than I would like it to. You know, there's even a chance for them to win. And we can't have a victory or even a draw in any matches if we want to get directly promoted. So this is gonna be the turning point. Either we win against them or we can just forget about it. Anyway, as far as that goes, always clear, and we can move towards training. We had a great week as far as training goes because 5 players increased their skills. So I'm going to show them all to you and speak a bit about them. Now, first of all, it was Jean Martinez. You know this guy, we spent a fortune on him, and I'm really happy that he's progressing so fast. He's solid now, defending, playmaking, and winger, and he's excellent in passing and solid in scoring. So he's gonna soon, you can see how fast he's progressing. On the 23rd of March, he was ranked 1.5 star, and now he's ranked 3.5 star. So that's actually, well, actually he was 1.5, now he's 3, but there's an empty star due to his stamina. He would be a great winger now. An inner midfielder, 6.88. That's good. Karol Bartowiak is another guy that we spent a lot of money on him. How much did we buy him for? 17. Oh, wow, that was actually a good buy. 17 million. That's pretty good. Especially because when we would want to sell him now, we would get approximately 56 million. So selling him now might be a good idea. We actually bought him. What was transfer? When did we buy him? In December, 13th of December. Man, time flies, really. So he's outstanding in playmaking now and formidable in defending with a solid winger skill. His inner midfielder is now ranked 9.48, which is really quite high. Another person is Idiome Cabrera. You all know him, he's so good, and he has a world-class playmaking now, plus he has a 0.89 loyalty bonus. So his inner midfielder rank is now 11.22, and he's definitely the best inner midfielder we have. He's also extremely good. If you look at the transfer history, we bought him for 7.5 million, and if we wanted to sell him now, we would get somewhere between 75 and 80 million approximately. So I have to admit, he is extremely good and I'm very happy about him. And once we sell him, which we will, eventually, he's gonna earn us a shit ton of cash. And I can't wait for that because it's going to be really awesome. I actually don't know if we should sell him at 15 or keep training him until we can switch him with some other player. I think that selling him at skill 15 might be best because skill 16 and above, he would start losing his playmaking ability, so it's basically a wasted training. But I'll ask my mentor about this when the time is due. Still, he's the best inner midfielder that we have now, and I think he's actually incredible. He's sympathetic, tranquil, and honest. Man, he's just great. Anyway, the next 2 guys who leveled is Mika Turi and Jernej Vukan, our duo of wingers. So both of them now have an extra level in playmaking, which makes them even better. And yeah, I'm just happy with them. They were bought so long ago, and I still use them, which is awesome. They gave our team their souls, so that's just great. So I'm happy about them leveling up. Anyway, finances. We played the match abroad, in away, basically. We played it away, so we're not earning any money this week at all. I think that the match that I'm gonna have with Gamla Karabia, it's at their stadium as well. So I'm gonna earn a bit, but as we're paying 240,000 for Czech crowns, that is, for the flight there. It's going to be just a slight boost. Next week though, we're playing on our stadium, and Gamma Carabao is gonna come as well, so that's going to be a high point. We're also closing on the season, so we're gonna get a massive boost for winning. Hopefully we're gonna get a massive boost for promotion as well, and our fan club members are gonna pay us too, so we should end somewhere around 60 to 70 million, which brings me to another point. We need some other winger, not only Konrad but one more. By the way, Konrad is performing quite well, and I'm happy that he's gonna be training. My mentor, well, ex-mentor, spoke with me about the next player, and he should have more scoring and passing, because that's really the painful spot for Konrad as it is now, and for my entire team. The forward department of my team is really not that good. I'm actually thinking we're starting to lose a bit of practice in the 4-5-1 department, so I should maybe look into that during the friendly. I probably will. We need to keep these two quite high, because there will be matches when I'm gonna play the 4-5-1. I think it's a very defensive playstyle, but it could serve us well. So yeah, that's all that is for the finances. Fans were already mentioned. We're getting a stream of members coming, which is good. We'd like to get to about 2,000 soon, which would mean quite a lot of money for us every season. But you know, it's a boost, and they not only influence the direct money you get, but they also influence the amount of money you get from your sponsors. And I speak about that every single week, but we're getting more and more, you know, so that's really important. 96,000 euros every week from our sponsors. That's definitely good. And the balance excluding transfers for 2 weeks is high in positive numbers, which is good as well. So yeah, youth team is all that's left to speak about. I don't really have any good news, because we haven't accepted any player this week. They were all 16 and sucky, or 17 and very sucky. So not much to be said there. One important thing though that I learned is that where is he? Wait, was he? Oh god, it was Steffel. I didn't realize. His defending is supposed to be maximum solid. So he's actually a pretty good defender, but he could get promoted when he's 17 years and 83 days old. So that's way too high. I don't know if that is even worth our time. Maybe if I moved someone from the B team to the A team, I could quicker train his playmaking. But passable, no specialty, that's just not good. Boris Tetur might be better. We'll see. Maciej Matuszek, technical, there's not much to be said there. Martin Paulus got hurt, so that's a bit of an issue. Alexander Krzysztof, though, we found out that he's unpredictable, and as long as he keeps up the skills, and if we're capable and able to train his winger up to the solid one, he could be a good guy to sell. Maybe even to train, who knows. Daniel Matsura is quick, but unfortunately skill are worthless, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I have played a couple of matches that I haven't showed you guys. We're playing every Saturday, I think. Yeah, every Saturday. I'm just shuffling players there and back, hoping to have some good play, but you know, it doesn't work all that well. Yeah, and Paulus was hurt really badly. It's interesting. Anyway, yeah, that's all there is to this week's development. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having good time as well. The season is soon to be over, and I checked some of you, and you guys are doing awesome. So I'm hoping that there might be some more promotions for some of you. One team, I think it was, yeah, FC Rock Solid is doing great. Unfortunately, they seem to wait 27. When are they playing next round? When is it going to be played? 24th. So they're gonna play next 24. No, they're playing today, Sunday. What time? 21 o'clock. So they're playing tonight. That's interesting. And their promotion status. All teams in the first or second place are promoted directly. Third and fourth place team are playing a qualifier match. Okay, so, wow. They have it easy then. They're supposed to be promoted. So good job, dude. Good job for you. And Gamla Karobe, I think they are in a higher series, aren't they? No, they're not 6 out of 6. Yeah, they're not. But I was watching them. What happened? Damn. I thought they were winning it. They're not. Yeah, and they are not going to... Yeah, they're not going to get promoted. So sorry there. So it was the FC Rock Solid that I was watching. I have a couple more teams that I monitor, but mostly these guys are really active with me. So if you want to see yourself on one of my videos, you just have to tell me about your team and I can check it out. So anyway, again, hope you enjoyed. Join me next time, and let's all have our fingers crossed for the upcoming matches, because it seems really close, way closer than I would like it to be. So we'll see.